Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Friday, September 17th, 2010. Today we had a total of 7 executable trade signals for a max potential of 13 ES ticks. This video is for educational purpose only and is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups to give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan, daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning right around 11:25:50. Sorry about that, I had my screen out of position. And you can see we immediately started trading to the downside. We pulled back, got a signal to go short. That did produce targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 7 ticks. And we didn't quite make it to our half gap. There was a lot of bearish momentum. So this next cross to the upside, although it's valid, and it did hit T1 minus 2. This particular signal in the room we called off. We weren't even looking to go long because of the earlier price action from the overnight session, how bearish we were. So we waited for the move to the downside. It went down, filled the half gap, and once the half gap filled, you can see we got a bounce off that half gap level, pulled right back into a nice short for us, and that one did hit T1 and T2 to the downside for 9 additional ticks. We went into the 10:30 time or the 10 o'clock reversal time frame, and again this market was extremely bearish. You can see we went through the Globex session and the previous day's high down to the pivot, so we were still quite high on the day as compared to yesterday, but the overnight action was just bearish, and we had a little bit of a bounce at that right after that 10 o'clock news. The initial reaction was to the downside, and you can see at the 10 o'clock reversal time right there on the daily pivot, it provided some support, bounced the market a little bit, and then the moving average actually contained it to the upside, and it just started kind of chopping back and forth here a little bit. Now if you're looking at a long-term chart, this area that we were in was actually a real nice long-term support area, and we noted that in the room, and we actually had our bias, because of it was tested a couple times in support. We decided in the room that there could be some long-term support here. So this next cross to the upside, it actually was a valid cross. We ended up taking that signal. Now unfortunately on the first opportunity here, you can see we got our first contract off. It didn't get the follow through we were looking for. We ended up with a T1 minus 2. The market came back down to that pivot. We had a signal, we had to take it. Unfortunately that was a T0 minus 14 stop out on that particular move, but then as we sliced up through that moving average, we actually got the confirmation of that long-term support, pulled back to our moving average right towards yesterday's 4 o'clock close, had an entry to get long, produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside as we headed into our 11:15 reversal time. You can see right there at 11:15 the market did indeed reverse. Did not set an opportunity for us before our lunchtime dead zone. At 11:30 we stopped trading. We just kind of sit on our hands, and that's due because volatility tends to increase a little bit during lunch. Volume slows down a little bit, so we just sit on our hands, wait for things to start picking up again after lunch, and at 1:15 we get back to action, and you can see the market didn't do a whole lot. We came back up to our moving average, and it wasn't until about the 2:30 reversal time frame we finally got a signal to get long, and that did produce targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 6 ticks, and that was the final trade of the day. All in all, not a bad day. 7 trades, 13 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.